Hey guys and gals, A here. Welcome to another episode of EDCQ. So today I have a pocket dump for you. If you want to know what's been in my pockets for the past week and my thoughts on it, come on back because here we go. All right, guys and gals. So today I do indeed have a new pocket dump for you, kind of talking about what I have carried this past week and my thoughts on it. As usual, I do indeed have two watches. I have switched to the compass is off. I have switched back to the Casio Pro Trek. This one is solar powered, which is pretty freaking sweet. And I just like it. Has a lot of capabilities, a lot of cool stuff. And then on my other wrist, it is an Apple Watch. I like having the ability to know heart rate, sleeping, steps, just a lot of information. And I use this as a fitness tracker, as well as like a notifier for me, and less to tell time. Like it does tell time, but I use it for like all the other capabilities. And then I also have a elastic hairband, obviously in case I want to pull my hair up, but works really well. Like if you need a rubber band for something, rubber bands, especially if they're old, they get brittle and they'll snap and break, and elastic bands work a lot better for that. So when I'm not wearing one in my hair, I have it on my wrist just in case I want to put my hair up or for any other uses of, a rubber band. And sometimes I'll even have one in my hair and one on my wrist. So it is what it is. Let's check out pockets. I do have an interesting assortment of things this week because there has been some cold sinus congestion stuff going on. So I've got my lip balm. This is actually like the squeeze tube. So it's a little different. I don't always carry chapstick on me. Sometimes in my pocket. I do always have it in my bag or pouch if I'm carrying one. But when I do carry it on me, I carry chapstick, like the tube of chapstick. I have found that as it gets warmer, like in the summertime, if it's in my pocket and on my person and near my body heat and the exterior temperature, is also warm as well, it'll sometimes be liquidy, like not a solid when I go to open it. So as it switches to a warmer temperature, I do switch to the squeeze tubes. They don't seem to have the same problem for me. So I don't know, maybe I run more hot natured, or maybe because I have girl pants, they're closer to my body than like guy pants. And so they get a little warmer and will not always be a chapstick stick. But yeah, so this works pretty well. If you see one on person until it gets cold again, it'll probably be this. But every once in a while, I will still carry chapstick because I want to or because I forget. And then when I open it up and it's not liquid, I remember it. I'm like, oh yeah, it's summertime. Let's carry the squeeze instead of the tube. Now this is different. This is a knockoff brand of the Vicks VapoRub stick, and you inhale this. So it smells like Vicks VapoRub, and you literally just kind of smell it. And it gives you like the hint of Vicks VapoRub. I find that when I get like super congested, I can smell that and it helps a lot. And whether it works or not, I feel like it does. So it's something I can do. Also in my pocket, I've got some coins and some Listerine breath strips, just the normal stuff you always are used to seeing. Then I actually have a pocket knife clipped in my front pocket, which is not normal for me. Normally it's elsewhere. But this is the James brand Carter. And now, so this knife, see if we can get it there. So it's got this little circle on the end. It's accessible from either side. So you can flick the knife out front ways, you can flick it out back ways. And then it has the crossbar lock. So that's how you close it. So you pull back on that. You can also just kind of open it with the crossbar lock. So tons of ways to open the knife. It's a nice OD green, all black accent. So really nice, really stealthy looking. And it's got a cool blade shape. So I just kind of like the looks of this all together. Hadn't carried it in a while. Was looking through my my knife collection. Saw this one and was like, yeah, let's rock this for a while. super deep carry pocket clip, so it all but disappears in the pocket. Excellent choice, the James brand Carter. If you haven't checked out the James brand, I highly recommend it. Really like their stuff. So then I have a zipper pocket on the front. I don't have anything in there. My slip pocket on the right is where my phone goes, but I'm filming on that. Back right pocket, I have a little bit of cash as per usual. Left back pocket, I get it open. It's a Velcro pocket. I have a hank, and this is an April Showers hank. So it's got this cool little water design. I really like that. It's cool, it's fun, and it's nice and kind of tonal, so it'll make a really cool backdrop if you're into like Instagram pictures with your gear. That'd be a nice backdrop. But that's from Gondak EDC. So that's my showing hank, and this is my blowing hank. So this is just a standard cottony one in like a plaid print. So right now, whole family is a hot mess with sinus stuff going on. So that's for me, that's for the boys, that's for whichever one of us has a snotty nose out in public that doesn't want it. And then last but not least, well, not last, or at least, so got the Beats headset, new addition to me, really liking these. These are, I don't know, the Beats Pro Fit or something, I don't know. They're cool. They're like this like neon-y yellow, like lime green, lime yellow, some like bright color. Very unusual for me. But I like them. They fit really well in my ears, and they have a really good battery life. I actually haven't had to charge them yet, and I use them almost daily, which is why they ride in my pocket. So that takes care of most of my on-person stuff in pocket, but I do have a very important piece of gear that is not actually on person, and that is my belt. So real quick before I show you this, I'm filming during the eclipse, during the April 8th eclipse of 2024. I did this on purpose. I was looking at the eclipse with my boys and my husband before it started. Before I started filming, so I was looking at it with them. They're still out front enjoying, but I wanted to come out here and film because I thought it'd be cool to always have this video to go back to and see kind of as it gets darker and darker. We are about 10 minutes from totality here. We're not totality. We're going to reach like 80% max, but we're getting close to it. So we're getting close to about as dark as it's going to be, which I thought would be kind of fun to have on video. So yeah, it is eclipsing right now. The moon is moving in front of the sun as we speak. So this is the last piece of gear I have. This is a Tale of Knives belt sheath. I do have the belt clip, so has a single clip that hops on my belt. I have a flashlight and a multi-tool. Does have a pin slot, but I'll leave that empty just for lack of bulk reasons, I guess. So the light that I have in here is the Olight Arcfeld, and this one is a laser pointer or a flashlight, so it has dual purpose, which I really like, and it kind of slides in. Pocket clip goes on the back side towards me, but because I have the pocket clip here, it doesn't even stick out that far, so I don't even notice it's there. And it fits in there really well. Like, this thing is not falling out. I do have another flashlight that I wish fit in here, and it's just not it's not big enough. But this one definitely fits. The leather will hold it. It's definitely going to mold and adapt to it. I already have a little bump out on the leather here from where the turn knob is, but my other flashlight was just too big. Like, I just couldn't get it to work. So I do have another one. I haven't gotten used to my new one yet because it is a dual belt clip, and I kind of wish it was a single, but maybe I'll try that one out a little more, carry it for a while and see if I like it. But this one just works well. It's simple, one belt clip, holds a flashlight and a multi-tool, and that's perfect for me. Then my multi-tool of choice for in here is the Leatherman Free P4. I do intend on switching it out for the Arc, and my plan was to put it into my other Tale of Knives sheath that I just got that has the snap over top, just because I don't want it falling out. However, I haven't really worn that yet, so a little hesitant to put it in here and risk losing it. But the other one that does have the snap over top, it's a bigger one and I haven't carried it yet. So for now, this is what I'm carrying. Leatherman Free P4 O Light. Excellent pieces of kit to carry on me. They give me a lot of utility. They are nice. They're good pieces to have. And because they're on my belt and not weighing down my pockets, I don't mind carrying them. So there we go. Got that on me. Really like it. And it's just one belt clip, so it just clips right under the belt, hangs out right about 4 or 5 o'clock on me. Always have those pieces if I need them, and boom, there you go. So that's what I have on me. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'm like sitting in pollen, which is not good for my sinus stuff I have going on. Should have planned for that. Should have cleaned up a little bit. But yeah, so enjoy the eclipse if you got to see it. I know, this is kind of I know everybody gets eclipses all over the place, and I know this one is kind of like central United States is where it hit. We're getting a portion of it over here on the East Coast, which is pretty cool, and I'm kind of stoked about. So hopefully a lot of the country is getting to see some of this. Enjoy it if you are, and if you're in another part of the world, just wait until you get one, because they it is what it is. I'm enjoying mine. I have video proof of it now because it is dark, and it is 3 o'clock on the nose, 3 p.m. Eastern time. So that's not normal. Definitely looks more like dusk than mid-afternoon. So cool things to have. That's cool. Gear's cool. Enjoy your life. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will be back with new content soon. And remember, EDC, EDC.